What's up? Bring out the stands. Expecting things. Expecting things. Go ahead and break this down. And we'll wait a minute for everyone else to get in. There we go. Start thinking about this a little more as PCW expands a little bit. I've been thinking about creating something that people can subscribe to, like obviously for free, whatever. That when we go live for something, it then will like send you a text saying you're like when you're in a break, it'll then link to like your phone number, or whatever, and say, I'll send you a text, oh, your break's starting, or something like that. I think that'd be kind of a good idea. Because some people miss it, and sometimes the breaks don't go, at normal times or whatever. So maybe that's good. I don't know how many people would use it, but it'd be something that's free. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. We'll start with the boring non-auto half, which is the bottom, and good luck. I will be shipping the valuable paper. The non-valuable paper will be going to a landfill near you. So far, all not valuable paper. Grayson. We have 2 pitchers, no thanks. C.J. Abrams. And Fearling. Casey Golden. Stott paper, sure. Not a good. Oh, there's Josh Jung. All right. As dusty as expected, because it is the dust half. Thank you for the person, whoever liked the stream. I appreciate that. Here is the fun part. I'll take the paper off the back here. Oh, there's Brett Beatty. I was going to say this. Pretty crappy paper on. Shea Langoliers. Brett Beatty. Chrome. Matt Canarino. He was in the AFL. He's actually a player. Darren Cruz out of the league. Christian Javier. George Kirby. That's a nice one. Blaze Alexander. Still a prospect. Cavaco. Chris Murphy. And then our insert. And then our first auto is a base auto. This is Seth Beer. For anybody that remembers him. There's a base auto and it's a pitcher. Why not JJ Goss? Sure. One of the, what we call mascots of the product. This guy's dead. Unfortunately, taking drug overdose. Here's Spencer Steer. And blah. So really crappy first pack. But seems like the first packs have been, well, seems like sample size of 1 box. Well, 2 boxes now. First pack has been kind of crap. All right, on pack 2. Right on the top, Corbin Carroll. Mauricio Triolo, Tebow Head. Oh, we just missed. Riley Green would have been two cards from that. Maybe we pick them up in another. Another pack. All right. Oh, sweet. More likes. Thank you. All right. Here's the auto half. Good luck, guys. Let's hit something big. Take the paper. There's Josh Young. CJ Abrams. CJ Abrams. Corbin Carroll. Burdick. Yang. Dust. Baylor. Ryan Weathers. Jimmy Lewis. Hernandez. Wisniewski. Kovar. Another base auto. Alec Noah. Cody House. For the Dodgers, he is old, I believe. He's no longer a prospect in my mind. Yeah, he's like 26. People used to like him, I know. I was never a fan. It's one of those risks with the older college bats. If they don't pick things up right away, all of a sudden they're on the wrong side of 25. And the teams have moved on to greener pastures, better prospects. So unfortunately, Cody Ho is going to be in different area codes. By that, I mean different minor league parks when he keeps on getting DFA'd. There's the joke. Ho's in different area codes. Oh, what's up, dude? What's up, Bills? So 2 crap autos so far. Exactly what happened last box. Crap autos to start. That would have been, I guess, at the time of the product, an okay auto. But it's still not like it was a big one. How you doing, dude? Let's go. Hopefully we get one of the good base runs. There we go. So we got Adley. We'll get Gunnar here in a second. We didn't get Gunnar. We didn't get far enough. Another CJ Abrams. Corbin. And we got robbed. Here's a Riley Green though, so that's good. All right, that's it for the base. The auto pack. Let's go. I see some sort of blue. I don't know if it's the auto or not. C.J. Abrams again. Corbin Carroll. Joey Ortiz. Josh Mears, Will Wilson, Andre Kirk, and there's a refractor Adley. That's a nice one. Obviously, you want the auto or something numbered, but still pretty nice. Bet PSA 10 does definitely gets you the spot value back. Or more, I would hope. The Dolo refractor. Trey Jameson, who's actually an MLB player. Ooh, we have a Blue Wave auto. Good. For the Angels. Be Kyron Paris. We want to see shortstop. Oh, I forgot about him. Will Wilson. Blue Wave, 79 of 150. Was not a big hit at the time of the product. Still is not a big hit. I believe he went to NC State. He did. Probably organizational depth at this time, I would guess. I know he's not an Angel anymore. I think he's like a Giant. Andrew Vaughn. And that is it for pack 3. So we haven't hit any guys that were, like, where I'd be like, oh, well, that's probably the hit of the case or whatever. You know what I mean? Like somebody that was good at the time that sucks or whatever. Like if I've seen this at the time, because this is when I was first, I wouldn't say when first starting getting in back into cards, but I was starting to really pay attention to Bowman. But usually you're going to have at least one of the big guys that we still consider big guys in a case. Just might not be as big as before. Like C.J. Abrams is still good. He's just not like how he was before because Padres brought him up so fast, and so he had to struggle in the major leagues instead of the minor leagues, and hobbies didn't like that, and blah blah blah. Or see if we can get some more decent base cards for people to grade so they can make their money back. Nothing good. There's a franchise features. I bet this grades. I bet this sells okay, even though it shouldn't because it's just a freaking insert. But I bet it sells okay. Lodolo. So big names. All right, come on, fourth auto, be big. There's Gunner paper right off the top. Probably having a green. Looks like it's going to be a green auto for this one. So Gunner right off the top. Crap paper there. Andrew Vaughn. Palante, there's another Corbin Carroll chrome. So that's nice. Quinn Priester, Major League player. This guy, not major league player. DL Hall, Yordis Valdez, no longer in baseball. Moises Gomez, Tommy Henry, Riley Green, and then we have a fake out where the green is actually not an auto. It is Matt Gorski, and the auto behind him is at least the Cincinnati Red. All right, at least his re-signs. He's got some future. There's some hope. Annie? Yeah, not dust. I think Gorski got some major league playing time. I feel like he's not a, was it him or Triolo? I get them mixed up. One of the two is not really like a power hitter, but they played him at third base a bunch. I forget. I mean, anybody that hits the Orioles in this, you just grade all the base stuff that they send you, and you are way more than making. You're up like a decent amount. Yeah, it's Triolo. Yeah, okay. So I thought it was one of the two. I couldn't remember. But yeah, honestly, if like you end up getting Arizona or Baltimore and don't hit anything or whatever, you just grade all the cards that I send you. I mean, you're still like 2 or 3x in your money probably. In case of Baltimore, maybe 4x because you get when you get Gunner, you get Adley. Josh Smith. Grant McRae, he's actually a good player. Yeah, I mean, like you've got Arizona and Baltimore. You're like just grading all the cards I send to you, you're gonna break even. You're gonna at least break even. And you took like 6 spots. Greg Jones out of baseball. Hunter Bishop out of baseball. Riley Green, nice. Here's another Andrew Vaughn. Will we get there? Will we get there? We will not get there. All right. Last auto. Like I said, we can run this back. If anybody want to do personals are 1,000, which is significantly below market for a sealed case box. About $100 a box below market for a loose. Who I like better, Torque or Green? Riley Green, no doubt. Riley Green for sure. We could also do like divisionals if people want to do division. That would be blah 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 blah. 6. It's like $167 or so, $170 person. If you want to do divisions, but whatever. Or we can just call it a night and do some more tomorrow. There's some yellow or orange gold paper. So I just try to pull off the base. So we're starting with Kyle McCann, which means we're going to get a Riley Green. Which then also means we have a good chance of starting over and getting the Baltimore guys again. Are we going to get there? Are we going to get there? Yes, we got there. Boom. There's the Gunner. Baylor. Big Tom Callahan. Siani. Like Walston, Major League Baseball player. Hunter Bishop, draft pick number 10. That's tough. Jack Little, that's a gold paper. 36 of 50. We have Vince Fernandez, who I believe is in Japan playing baseball. Yeah, and the auto's going to be purple. It's a Mariner. It's a Mariner, so there's a couple good Mariners. But you want Kirby. It's a pitcher, so that's good. And there it is, George Kirby. That's actually a nice card. 221 and 250. He's a pretty good pitcher. Did I run out of top loaders? I did. He's a good pitcher. I have 4 more of these boxes. Jose, dude, you took one spot in one random. But I guess as I'm quote unquote the breaker now, I guess I should let people. That's like part of the rite of passage being somebody that's breaking whatever. You got to let people complain about randoms. So going forward, I'm now going to be like, you know what? Yeah, man, that sucks, man, about the randoms. God, it really hates you. You get the worst luck with randoms. Wow. Man, Jose, you got the worst luck with randoms. I'm sorry, man. I don't know what they have. Why they have like something against you. Oh, there's a Julio. Michael Bush. I'm so sorry. I don't know what the hell's going on. Why they do that to you every time. Every time they do that. Such BS. But you guys will be glad I still have these notched sleeves for the paper, because that means they'll come to you in great condition, not damaged by the breaker. You'll be able to send these in for grading, get a 10 on them, and make like $60 each. All right, I'm going to do a really quick recap. If anybody wants any personals, if you want to do division or something else, I'm down for that. But once I shut this one down, I'm probably done for the day. I will sleeve all this stuff really fast, tidy up a little bit. And if anybody wants, we can. If we don't want, that's okay too. Razzle, while you didn't hit, Big Adley or whatever, you're going to do really well just grading you hit a lot of good Orioles stuff and Diamondback stuff. So you're going to do pretty well just grading all the base stuff that you got. Unfortunately, this case of has good centering on all of its Chrome cards. So a lot of times you get them where it's like the top's like really big or whatever. But this case has had good centering on all the Chrome cards. I forgot, Jose, what teams do you have again? You got an auto actually. You have the Dodgers and I forget who. Dodgers and someone. Okay. Yeah, I mean, dude, you got an auto. You got an auto of a dude that was like a decent prospect at the time. I think he was a first round pick. Wait, you got Cincinnati too? You got Rhys Hines. Dude, you got 2 autos. Yeah, you got 2 autos. You probably got like the second best card in the break. Jose got 2 autos. Wow. Like Razzle, if you grade this, I bet you somebody pays like I mean, I'm just guessing, I don't know. But I bet like a PSA 10 of this goes for like $100. I'm gonna top load it just because of that. But like I said, I'm here. I'm finished doing this stack. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. You have to grade everything Adley, everything Gunner, everything Corbin that I send you. Everything of those guys you grade that I send you. You will make all your money back and more. All your money back and more. Jose, I'm almost done here. I'll show you what you got. Here, I'll stop. So, autos. We had, why am I fucking focused doing this? Rays, JJ Goss. So that was the first auto you hit. J Flock, Philly or Mets? I don't think, was it Jamari Baylor? Was that was last break, I think. See, like, dude, this refractor Adley Razzle, this will sell really well. Wilson Angels. Reese Hines, this is the dude that Jose hit that I said is probably the second best player. Auto guy. Yeah, Razzle, you have a ton. And then the best hit was Kirby, Seattle. But yeah, grade all this Orioles stuff, man. You've got like, you know, on an average grading, let's say they give you 75% tens, you've probably got $600 at least of O's and D-backs paper shit. So make sure I didn't miss any of the sleeves on these. Did not. But like I said, I'm going to chill for another 5 minutes. If you guys want to just chat, discuss, whatever, I'm just going to do this. Try to make it, while I'm doing this stuff, I'm going to try to make more of an effort to do it. Because I'm not going to be able to be in the chat as much for the next couple weeks, probably. As I mentioned, my wife's stepfather is he's basically dying. So at some point we're going to have to go down there, and we're about to travel for Thanksgiving anyway. So I'm not going to be on here. My day was okay, dude. Wanted to at least have us break something. You know, poor Chuck is struggling there. He's got strep throat. So that's never fun. How was your day, dude? Why'd I put this over there? Yeah, I told him it's all that late night action's got him tired out. Life's a lot better. That's good to hear, man. Good to hear. See, I'd rip a personal box right now, but we haven't hit the big hit from this, and I don't want to hit it for myself. Nah, he's fine. He's fine. Like, I don't want to hit the big hit. Personal's 1,000. But like I said, like, I mean, if you think about it, if the personal is 1,000, you think about it, like, you're gonna get, like, you saw all the O's, and you're gonna at least make half back off just grading all the O's and Corbin base stuff that you get. It's assuming you get absolutely nothing for autos. And the Riley base stuff still does okay, and some of the other guys do okay. So it's not like, I think it's actually a pretty good value. And I got it for a good deal, so I'm able to at least pass on the deal to you guys. So that usually makes me happy when I'm able to get something cheaper and be able to offer it cheaper than anybody else is offering it. So that makes me pretty happy. It was also kind of last minute. I just talked to the dudes that were somewhat close to me, that live, whose shop's pretty close to me, and not pretty, like 45 minutes or whatever from my office. And they're like, yeah, we got it. We were just packing up stuff for the show because there's a big show this weekend here in town. I probably should sleep this or top load this. But really, I got nothing else. I'll sort all this stuff up, have it ready when we finish off the case. Then I'll send the stuff off to Chuck, and then you guys will have it shortly after that. Why did I sleeve this card? Well, we were supposed to be doing 23 or 22 Draft Asia, but Chuck has those boxes. He's sick, so that's what we were supposed to be doing. And so that's why I went out and just found something that was decent value that we could do here with me. I have nothing, man. I have nothing. Actually, to be fair, I do have something, but it's not going to be what you want. I have 22-23 Bowman Chrome University basketball. And the reason why I have that is because I bought a ton of it before Wemby really blew up. Now he blew up. And so I have, I've made a decent amount of money on that, the buying a bunch of those cases. But the problem is that I'm not going to sell them by the box. So that's the problem, is I'm not going to open a case and sell them by the box. So it's not really cheaper when I'm going to make you buy the entire case. Because it's just it becomes illiquid when you do the singles, because then what happens is people think that because they're singles that you hit the Wemby and have just punted off the boxes, even though they may not be the case. You know what I mean? And so people don't, like, a box from a sealed case costs probably $225. A box from a loose box, from a, you don't know if it's from a sealed case or not, it's $180. So that's a big difference. There's 12 boxes in a case, so 12 times 45. That's a pretty big deal. It's $540. Hey, Dave, you got the best card of the break, I believe. Yeah, I believe you have Seattle. Still haven't hit anything big yet. And this is a nice card. I mean, for the fact that you only had 2 spots and you hit this is pretty good. But we really haven't hit anything big yet. I mean, we're only 2 boxes in. We've got 4 more boxes to go. So that was really the big card. I mean, we don't know if we have legs. I haven't really pushed it because I'm doing solo and Chuck's sick. But I mean, Jose was talking about, because I have Bowman Chrome University. I have a case of that. He wants to buy a box. And I told him, I was like, I can't sell you a box of that case because a sealed case is worth way more than individually selling all the boxes, because people assume when you don't, when you sell the individual boxes, that somebody hit a Wemby in the case and then they don't want it, or they don't want the boxes. So I told him I would do it, but you got to buy the entire case, and the case of it's $2,500. So our boxes, the boxes of the 25 of the 19 Super Jumbo, we're doing it. We're doing for $1,000 because we got a good deal on it from our peeps. Everywhere else, like a loose box would be $1,100 to $1,200. Everywhere else, like anywhere you look online, and a box from a sealed case would be like $1,300. But because our dudes hooked me up, you want to try Percy? Okay, let me clean this up. I'll do that I'll do it for you right now. Let me clean this up. I'm gonna eventually take. I gotta take the recap photo for everyone, but I'll do that after we do a Percy for you. Set this aside. Number 2, good luck. The gold was hit, and that might be the best color, but I have hope. I mean, this in Super Jumbo in 2019 was actually a really good product. I mean, I don't know if that's, if it follows the, okay, well, 1 gold per case or whatever. But like I said, I know for a fact that there are more Andrew Vaughns, not that you care about Andrew Vaughn, and Corbin Carrolls in Super Jumbo, just due to there's a production issue with their cards, and they didn't make it into a lot of jumbos, and so they had to backfill in Super Jumbo. Scott, I mean, if we want to run another one tonight, we can. I just don't know. Like, it's tough because I'm solo. I can't get Chuck. How about this? I'm gonna do this personal for Dave, and I'll drop another one in the chat. If it fills, it fills. All right, there we go. So Scott, I put it in the chat. If you're not busy or whatever, you can fill this up. Dave, what do you want from this stuff? Do you want what I just basically been sorting out for people, like the valuable base? I'll give you whatever you want, but just for me sorting and stuff, like I pull out like stuff like this. Even though it's paper, it's still, CJ Abrams is good. Corbin, obviously. Like, do you want garbage firsts? Well, I have it because it was an investment, Scott. Oh, you're on silent. Shit. Well, he's not going to be able to hear me, but. Okay, yeah, good paper first. Okay. You don't want the crap first, the worthless stuff. Like, I'll give you like players like our MLB players, like Josh Smith, I'll give you. But like Spencer Brickhouse, who's probably like washing a car right now, you don't want. Yeah. Grant McRae's good. Do you see stuff I'm putting to this side? This is the stuff I'm not sending you. Nothing washed. I'm just saying that car washers cards don't sell for much. Should be getting a Josh Jung. There he is. Yeah, like the paper first sell surprisingly well. Like is this personal? Correct, Scott. This is personal for DPZ. I put that new break in the chat that we can do tonight. I'm here all night. We can do whatever. I was saying about Bowman Chrome U. I bought a bunch of cases before Wemby, before they started the NBA season. I bought a bunch of cases for like $1,500, like a lot of cases. And then obviously Wemby stuff took off, and I started selling. Now Blowout's been buying them from me for $2,500 for each. So that's obviously worked out well, but I still have like 2 left. I've been slowly selling them to Blowout because I want the price to keep going up. JJ Blade, sure. Ooh, you're getting a nice refractor. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, there's like a lot of easy ways to kind of make a lot of your money back on this product specifically. There's a Kendall Williams, not Kendall Williams. And we have our first auto, which was stuck to the back of the Nick Lodolo. A Diamondback, wow. Oh, it's a pitcher. Tommy Henry, Major League player. I think, if I recall, Tommy Henry is a good sign. If I recall, is a good sign for the case. If I recall, I think Tommy Henry and Adley. It's been many years, but pretty sure that's the case. Yeah, I mean, Jose was asking me for something cheap to do. I was like, well, I have this product, but I mean, I'm not going to sell it in box form because as soon as I open it, it's immediately worth a ton less. The boxes are worth a ton less. Yeah, it's going to be great. We're going to have the draft. We're going to be able to offer it to you guys way cheaper. Oh, no, way cheaper. Cheaper. But then I'm excited because that means me and Chuck will actually be able to make money on the product because we'll be getting it as cheap as everybody else gets it. So that's exciting. By doing that, we can invest in things like, faster shipping, people to do the shipping for us, so poor Chuck doesn't have to do a bunch of it. Cards are sticky. I wander. Signs. Josh Young. Chrome. Cycle through these bad boys. There's Stott again. Dominic Fletcher always looks like Corbin Carroll. All right, the auto half. Good luck, man. Some interesting things. All right. It's weird when the paper is stuck together. Not a good run of paper there. Of course, all these are stuck together. Joey Ortiz. Goodness. Josh Mears still has hope. Brian Nelson. Logan Gilbert, refractor. Ryan Garcia. Liberatore. Tirso Ornelas. And we might have a blue auto. No, we don't. It's a fake out. It's a Rocky, and it's Vince Hernandez. And this is a Ray, and this is Seth Johnson, who's the product mascot. So this has started out kind of a lot like the last two boxes, where we got two base autos to start. Where non-first Bowman stuff is valuable players. Yeah, I mean, look at Ellie. All of Ellie's stuff went insane. Like all of his, I mean, remember I was selling like lots of 50 random Ellie cards from 23 Bowman. People were paying like $200 for them. It's retarded. I should not say the word retarded. It was dumb. It was dumb. Does Ellie still have upside? Right now, Ellie is market beta, which means if baseball cards go up, Ellie can go up. I think Ellie's too high still, to be honest with you. And the reason why Ellie's too high is because a lot of people who bought so high aren't selling yet. Because honestly, he didn't really have that great of a first season. Like, I mean, there's flashy stuff that he did, but I mean, it wasn't like that great. It's not like he tore it up. Like Matt McClain had an infinitely better season than Ellie did. Yeah, I mean, I think there's downside to Ellie because if he doesn't play well, all the market's going to just be puking his stuff. And you don't like, it's dangerous that one direction, the directional flow where it's everybody is just selling. Like people could get hurt pretty bad on Ellie, I think, still. Because he's really got to come out of the gate in the spring, like fucking crushing. Andrew Vaughn. This is a good run. What the fuck? Probably in the last two boxes. The last two packs. Yeah, I mean, like, that's what I'm saying is like Ellie's already hit his peak. All right. This should be a blue auto. If this is not a blue auto, I'm stabbing somebody or something. Andrew Vaughn. Gunner. Weird having Gunner without the Adley. Oh, these were the cards I pulled from the back, so. It's actually blue, green, blue. Oof, Stowers. This would have been a nicer card, a while ago. It's got a big scratch on it anyway. But I don't know if you even want this, Dave, honestly. I'll give it to you. Obviously, it's yours anyway. Nice refractor of C.J. Abrams. Owen Miller. Florial, sure. So this is a Tristan Cassis blue paper, 150. C.J. Abrams. Now you have a green Evan White. Blue Jay. Okay. So you're going to want to see a pitcher here. At least an outfielder. Is that Desan Brown? It is Desan Brown. I think he played in the AFL, if I'm correct. I know he's a speed profile guy, but I think from what somebody told me that he bulked up a little bit. I don't know. Color matches are always cool. He's not completely dust because he's still only like 21, or he just turned 22. Yeah, or he's not bad. He's doing better. So I mean, the disadvantage that he had is that he came from Canada and didn't really play against like the competitive ball like the American high schoolers did. So he's not a terrible hold. I'm not a terrible hold and wait and see because he's super athletic. So it's also a nice color match. So it's card with upside. Could do a lot worse. But again, he wasn't one of the big hits at the time when this product came out. So we're still waiting for one of those guys. Being Canadian's always a problem. Yeah. We joke about the Canadian stuff at work because we're immature and we like South Park. The Canadian ABCs and the floppy heads calling everybody buddy. You know who's not saying that? Those 14-year-olds. There's Adley. Should be Gunner. Unless it's all weird. Nope, there's Gunner. Good. Back to the normal run of paper. Grayson. Lugo's still a prospect. Bryson Stott. And then a ton of paper. We'll probably end with Andrew Vaughn here. It looks like. And we are. Yeah, that stuff. Yes, exactly. It's A, B, C, D, E, F. What is it? E, F guy. H, I, J, K, L, N, O, buddy. Q, R, S, T, U, Fran. W, X, Y, and A. Yeah, so we love that shit. All right, here's the auto pack. Let's see if we can move these to the front. I'm gonna get a Riley. See if we can get to the front of the run again so you can get another set of Orioles. And we didn't make it. Damn it. Red Batty. Jack Kokanowicz. Old Seth Beer. Here you get Andrew Vaughn, Fractor. JJ Bidet and a refractor auto of another Blue Jay. Damn it, not the Blue Jay we want. This fucking guy. I've already hit his base auto in this case. Kendall Williams. 348 of 499. I forget whose system he's with still. He might be with the. We might be mixing him up with somebody else. He might have been with the Dodgers now. Could be mistaken. Lodolo. Well, think my favorite South Park episode is the Underpants Gnomes one. All right, last pack. Oh no. Who were you chasing? Were you chasing like Manoa? You hopefully like chase somebody like that. Or it was just getting into like opening stuff and you just got all the Kloffenstein. There we go. Another Adley. Maybe another Gunner. No. Well, we get an Adley Chrome though, so that's good. Oh, the Christian Rock Band one. Yeah, that's a good one too. Let's go there. Gunner Chrome, good. So we got both of them. So we got Riley Green. All right, so we're getting some of the good base. Spencer Steer. Here comes another Riley Green. All right. Good luck, dude. Last auto here. Oh, okay. Let's see what we got. I don't know. We can't tell. Can't fucking tell. There's something there. Hopefully it's not just a base auto. CJ, Corbin. It's a nice Julio, actually. I mean, it's still sky blue paper, but still. Well, he was talking about, Dave was talking about Sapphire. So Sapphire would just be all the colors. It's actually pretty decent. It's his second, I guess, third. No, it would be second Julio. Spencer Steer. It's going to go on to Stevie. God, you never want to see the Kansas City Royals. It's going to be Brady McConnell and his weird auto. This Adley's actually going to probably sell well. So sorry, Dave, we didn't get you any monsters. I think you should. I mean, if you're going to end up grading stuff, you should still do okay. If you end up grading all the base, should make some decent change back, and then maybe you have some upside with Deshaun Brown. So that is all she wrote. I need to get 4 top loaders. So guys, I still have 3 boxes left. Yeah, I mean, I still have time. I mean, has the break filled at all? And I haven't obviously been able to look yet. I don't know if the break's filled or whatever. I am free tonight. I don't have any work to do. I don't have to look at the bond market in Japan. I don't have to do any of that crap tonight. So let's see. Because all I'm going to do after we're done here is sort this stuff for you guys and go play some video games to relax. Try to unwind. Let's see what we got. I mean, 2 spots are gone, so no, we're good. So you want another then? I will. Actually, let me sleeve these up really fast. That's a sleeve. And a top loader, probably. Spencer Steer's another guy that's kind of undervalued, but I mean, it makes sense. He's not a flashy player, but he had a really good season. I think as the Reds become more, I mean, you mean what you should grade? Like, I'm not going to do like I'm not going to do like what Breezy does and like review them. But if you're telling me you want to send me cards and tell you what you should grade and what you shouldn't grade, that I can do. That I will do for you for free, my friend. Yeah, should grade I'll do for you for free. You just have to pay to ship it to me and then for me to ship it back to you. That I will do for you, for anybody here for free, as long as it's not like a million cards. Or that too, you can send me a bunch of pictures. But I mean, if it's like a ton of cards or something like that, then I guess whatever. But I'm glad to help anybody out if they want my opinion. I'm not saying I'm like the expert of anything, but I have some experience. So if you want me to take a look, I will help. Yeah, feel free, man. Anytime. I'm happy to help you guys. All right, Dave, here we go. Next box. I'll tell you what to short. I would short the stock market. Well, I can't do this. I'll get in trouble with the SEC. How can I say this? This does not constitute like investment advice, whatever. I'm not whatever. If the S&P goes, if we break through 4,600, it's a short. Specifically like 4,620, but let's not be cute. We don't have to be too cute. In my opinion, this is not investment advice. Dave, you want box 1, 2, or 3? Okay. Box 3 it is. All right, man, let me just tidy up over here on the side a little bit. This garbage stuff. It's not gonna, the housing market, there are many things that have to happen first. See, a lot of people don't look at this stuff. I mean, it's not nothing fucking brain science or whatever. No brain surgery, whatever I meant. But right now, there was a point before this recent stock market rally where basically the top 7 stocks in the S&P 500 contributed for all the gains for the year. So basically, all the other companies were basically down. So what is that telling me? That's telling me that a lot of sectors of the market have been oversold, and that specifically tech has probably been overinflated. Now, what's going to probably happen, you will see some kind of correction where bank stocks and things like bank stocks, energy stocks, stuff like that, starts actually performing better than tech stocks because they've gotten crushed so much. So Dave brings up another point that a large percentage of the mortgages are under 3%. So what people are doing is they're just not moving. I mean, that's what's going to end up happening. It's not like you're dealing with, and actually people are making money because the value of their house has increased. And so what they're doing is they're going out to get home equity lines of credit because their prices of their house has gone up so much. And so a lot of people who've maybe come on into tough times or whatever, all they have to do is take out like a line of credit on their house and draw that down until they can find a new job, do whatever. Because the values of their homes going up so much. And I'm talking about in areas of the country who had not before seen the type of home price increases. So there's a long way to go. Like has been some deterioration of consumer credit, but there needs to be a lot more because consumer credit, like the consumers can actually weather it a lot more right now. They can weather it longer. So it has to be bad for longer. Yeah. So anyway, we can change the select on this if I open this up. Good luck, Dave. I mean, that's the thing. Is like, if anything, it's tough on the construction companies because they're trying to find ways to incentivize people to move, and they can't. And so what's going to happen is the economy slows down. Oh, there we go. I lost my train of thought because I started looking at the cards. Good luck, Dave. Oh, these are sticky. Spino's good. There's the card that I was saying is probably like at least $100 PSA 10. Yeah, the problem is, Chris, is that layoffs are coming, but it's not like we started from like a spot where we're like, okay, where we had like average employment, whatever. We started from a spot where it was like all-time record employment. So the layoffs have to increase. Has to. So it's when you see like this, when you see the news cycle talking about that, whatever, it's not as big of a deal as they make it because we're starting from a much higher point. Like we're starting to get to like where it was normally, like what normal unemployment is. So you can't say like, oh, well, unemployment's whatever. I mean, yeah, it just means that the actions that the Fed is taking by raising rates is actually starting to affect companies, and then vis-a-vis the job market. But the companies were fat; they had too many employees. So it's really not an area of concern yet. Now, and I honestly, I don't think like anything's going to happen this holiday season, whatever, to change that. But it'll be different next year when we see whether people start being able to weather, companies be able to weather if consumer spending habits change. Anyway, I can't get into too much more because I'll accidentally start talking about my book and things, and then I can get in trouble. Not by my company, but by regulatory authorities. It's like I can talk about almost anything in the world except for that stuff. Jordan Adams. God, these are like a brick. I mean, honestly, and on the wealthy, just the last point, the wealthy can withstand. The wealthy have made more money in any 3-year period, this last 3 years, than they ever have before. So I don't know if this is the auto or not. I'm going to say it's probably not. No, it's definitely not. So here's your speckle. Oh, shit. I was going to if that was Riley Green, that would have been massive. We do have an auto, and it's a Ray. God. Greg Jones. Fuck. What is going on here? Okay. Greg Jones, 79 of 99. Cards all fucked up. Okay. You don't want to see rays in this product. Especially now that Wander is dust. That's a good way to think about it. Hopefully, I hope J Flock's just trolling me right now. I don't know if he's trolling me or not. If anybody's in the chat, whatever, tell J Flock I'm still live, dude. There we go. There's an Adley out of our dead half. We've got enough, but we're probably going to get a gunner as well. Come on. Come on. There we go. Yes. I don't know how you spend $25 at Chipotle by yourself. Are you talking about by yourself? Like, my daughter and I eating at Chipotle is $25. I don't. What are you getting at Chipotle that's $25? Josh John. We have weirdness, Dave. We have weirdness. So this is what I like to say is a good thing, that we have real weirdness. Real weirdness. Those backwards connected cards. I still want to know how you spend $25 at Chipotle. Well, the DoorDash I see, and also, by the way, Chick-fil-A marks up their prices on the DoorDash app. Wait, so let me read your order. Bowl with extra steak, guacamole plus Coke and chips salsa on the side. That's $25. I guess, yeah, the double meat. Because what they do is because like the meat is 60% of the bowl value. It's like all the value in the bowl is the meat, and then the avocados. Then the guacamole is expensive because the avocados are expensive again. I'm getting another Adley and Gunner. Love the sticky chrome cards. Isaiah Campbell. You're going to get a Refractor Riley right here. Nice. Brandon Williamson. Card that used to be worth something. Oh, I told you. Nice. Very nice. Gunner. It's a base. Yep. Dip. I told you. We got the sign. We got the gunner sign, so it's a good chance we get a second gunner as well, by the way. He doubles. He definitely doubles. This Riley's nice. Gunner doubles. It was in a weird spot because it was before the insert. I told you, like, there's weird stuff going on with this case because it was before the insert. Usually it's after the insert. Usually it's like 2 cards from there. So here's the insert. Oh, and actually, you know what? This is numbered, dude. This is a nice card. 5 out of 250. This is numbered. I bet you this sells really well. It's still weird that it was in front of this card. The auto was in front of this. Yeah, this is actually pretty sick looking. Another Riley Green. Yeah, I mean, that was a nice O's pack. But yeah, when you see the JJ Goss, if like, I don't know whoever even opens this anymore, but if you ever see JJ Goss and Seth Johnson in the same case, you are almost certainly getting a gunner and or an Adley. So we'll see if the Adley materializes because we both got the Goss. We got the Goss and the Johnson. So take the crap off the back. Oh, man. Brutal. Right. Let's see if we can squeeze some value out of the paper. There's Josh. TJ. Nassim Nunez, AFL player. Darian Cruz. Dust. Oh, man. Are we going to make it? Can we make it to Adley Refractor? We're not going to make it to Adley. Damn it. It's Riley Green's right after McCann, and then this should be a paper. It's not. Should be a paper. Brent Rooker. Still MLB player. Andrew Vaughn. And we have an Angels auto of another Will Wilson. Yeah, dude. Some weird stuff going on in this case. That's another duplicate. clean this up for a second. Yeah, stay away from the convenience store sushi. I've known it's like convenience store sushi and bodega sushi. Stay away. Not that it needs to be said, but I've had enough friends make really bad choices in buying that stuff and get really, really sick. One of my friends, when I was in New York, was visiting. I was like, man, just stay away from the bodegas and stuff. Just go to the, it sucks. You got to go a little further, but just go to the fucking store and get whatever you want. He went down to the bodega that was like, I don't know, like 3 blocks away. And CJ got some pineapple that was already cut in like a container. And he ate it. And obviously he got some Corbin Carroll, nice. He got food poisoning. He was in the hospital for like a week. Try to tell people. Everybody thinks they have like a stomach of steel. I'm like, that pineapple was probably sitting there for like a year. Maybe not, but you know what I mean. But yeah, basically, so the guy, the first day he visits. That evening, you come back home after, drink whatever, going out to the bar, drinking whatever. He's visiting. He gets the pineapple. He's planning to stay for a week because he's going to go to job interviews and shit like that. Well, and just stay at my place. Was in the hospital the entire week. Got out of the hospital, flew home. Did absolutely nothing there, but basically that one night, spend the entire time in the hospital just because he was an idiot and wanted to go have some pineapple and got pineapple from the bodega. Idiot. Coincidentally, he's now a state senator. Maybe not coincidentally. Criminal. I don't know. Josh Jung. Quinn Priester. Looks like we're going to get a refractor auto unless the order's off. D-backs, Blake Walston. Thank God I didn't sweat that. For the A's, you're going to get Logan Davidson. $219 of $499. I know he was a Rule 5. I don't know if they saved him or not. Best sides to get with steak? You mean just like any steak? Or you're talking about a Chipotle? I agree with Dave there. I love chimichurri. The earthiness is delicious with the steak. I love the earthy steak combo. I don't understand the people that put like blue cheese and stuff on the steak. I don't understand that. Not hating on it. It's just not for me. But I always see that as an option, like blue cheese top steak, and like that just doesn't sound good. Get more Adley, more Gunner. Andrew Vaughn. Yeah. They do that in Texas, get shot. Yeah, I don't understand. I don't know who started doing that and why that's a thing. The blue cheese on top of a steak. I don't get it. Now, as a side, I like asparagus. That's good. As a side, I like some type of potato. Yeah, I love asparagus. Asparagus is so good, dude. I like asparagus. I like. I've got a place that we know that we go to every once in a while. I haven't been to a while, but they do like grilled cauliflower. That's delicious. But I do like chimichurri. All right, good luck, Dave. Let's see if we can finish off the bang here. I guess we got two color autos. Maybe this is another base auto. It wouldn't surprise me if this is another base Connor Henderson. I'm going to be honest. Or maybe the auto's in the wrong place. Kyle McCann. Julio refractor. That's nice. Kalenic. Yeah. We're getting another base. I think it's gonna be Antoine Kelly. Oh, Ethan Small. I mean, still not good, but I think he's gonna be a major league relief pitcher, I believe. I don't think he has the control to remain in the lineup, but he was an okay prospect for the Brewers for a while. Best card out of all this was this Julio refractor, I'm pretty sure. I think that can come out. Yeah, I just got it out, actually. It was just a little piece of something. I don't need to go. I don't think anybody's dropped for the break. I think half the people are probably asleep. We can do one more. I have all the time. What's conk? You mean? You mean conk? I'm not a fan of the. I don't know. I'm just a big texture person. Not a huge fan of the like sea urchins. I can't do. Oh, that's me. That was just me typing in. That was me typing in, Dave. Yeah, Chuck's fast asleep somewhere. Did I already go through all this? I feel like I did. Yeah, I definitely did. Oh, here's Riley. I didn't. That's all good. Yeah, poor Chucky. But I guess on the positive side, he didn't get sick when his son was here. Dave, you want box 1 or 2? He didn't get sick when his son was with him. That'd have been way worse. As parents, we all know. Box 1, got you. But yeah, that would have been Way, way, way worse. Had it been with George there. Depends on what chain. Like, I mean, Mastro's is a chain, but Mastro's is amazing. I'm here in Chicago, so I've kind of got like my choice of all the good steakhouses. I mean, some of the chains, the high end chains, have gotten kind of ridiculous, kind of stupid with their pricing. But we do not. I mean, those are okay. I mean, again, I think just for me, because of where we're located, you know, I mean, honestly, Gibson's is better than those. I mean, there's Gibson's here. There's one in the burbs, actually out near where the card show was. But like when you can go to Mastro's or a place like that, I mean, we're gonna start out good here on the base. Adley, Gunner. Masters is just so much better. Also, Joe's Stone Crab is also, even though they're a crab place, it's pretty good for steaks and things like that. But yeah. Place I used to like to go to was actually in Raleigh, North Carolina, but it went to shit. This is a place called the Angus Barn. It was actually in a barn. It's called the Angus Barn. But sadly, it went to crap. But it was amazing for a while. It was like in a barn. And it had like that was back before everybody had like the super high-end steak cuts and things. At least in suburbia, or not New York City, Chicago, Los Angeles, etc. So that place was great. I have great memories of it, but it's gone to shit. Dude, Portillo's sucks. I don't understand the people's love of Portillo's. I don't understand. I do not. I guess I'll never understand it, but like, it's just not. It's not that good. Like, I don't like people talk about it like it's some amazing. No, I don't eat hot dogs. I know that supposedly the hot dogs is good, but the hot dogs are just like outsourced hot dogs. It's like some company provides some hot dogs. You can buy the same hot dogs at the store. And get another Riley Green base coming. Goodness, these are really stuck. See, weirdness. There's supposed to be a Riley Green right here. Instead, you got an upside down Mateo Gill and a Kyle McCann. Weird shit. Yeah, I'm with you. I cannot stand mayonnaise. It's grossed me out since I was little. Granted, I have an egg allergy, so it was not good for me to begin with, but just the thought of it grosses me out. Spino. Sorry, these are all like really stuck. Jay Melendez, Dominic Fletcher, who looks like Corbin Carroll. So I always get somewhat excited. Ryan Garcia, and then our first auto is going to be behind this, I guess. When it's colored, it's a blue wave. For the Twins, so we want Spencer Steer, I believe. We want Steer or Wallner. We're going to get Steer. Oh, Cavaco. Oh, no. Jags. Jags will buy this from you. Jags will buy this from you, DPC. You know that. For whatever reason, Jags still buys this guy's cards. I don't understand. He's like a non-prospect now. Send it to Jags. I will. I'll put a little note on it saying from DPZ. That's nice of you. But yeah, he still buys his cards. I'm like, dude, what? Like, why you? He's like, well, I'm just gonna eventually just give him all the cards. I'm like, well, why are you still buying them then? Why are you still buying them? He's never gonna give them up. All right. I will say, what? I will say, my favorite, like, there's food trends of different types of. Oh, favorite taco spot in Chicago? That's tough, dude. Because the problem is it's tough because I haven't lived downtown in a long time, and the taco shops like kind of just there are not many that have stayed for a long time. There is this place near me who's very authentic. Who I was nice, Adley Chrome, and we've got enough where we could get a gunner. Oh, right off the bat there's the gunner. Wow, weird. Gunner then CJ. There's some cards missing in between, but we'll take it. Another Carroll. Look, what in the world? Just back to back to back to back. That's not supposed to happen, but we will take. Daddy like. There's Josh Young. You can just get them all in this pack. I lived in Chicago for a long time. I've lived in the city for 1 year, and then I've lived up in the burbs for 11 years. That's why I say it's tough because the taco places always come and go. There's this place near me called La Tequiza. And that place is pretty solid for being, first of all, for being in the suburbs, but it's not like, your standard, can I get a number 7, whatever kind of Mexican place. They do tacos and burritos and some other stuff. Have you heard of Kuma's Corner? I have not. What is my order? Typically, Typically, it'll be like some kind of like from there are different things I get, right? When it's lunchtime for lunch, because it's easier, I'll get a guacamole burrito because their guacamole is amazing. There's like some old lady in the back that's constantly making guacamole. So they're great for that. But if I'm not having that, their tortas are pretty good. My wife they have like the shrimp dish that my wife likes. It is bad in Chicago. I would not drive around in the city at night. It's not a good idea. Not a good idea. Just not. Good things are not going to happen. It's just not a smart thing right now. They don't really have control of things. I really don't want to get into it, but I just would not. not suggest just driving around at night. A lot of carjackings. All right. Oh, yeah. Let's take the paper off the bottom. But like I said with these boxes, like that's the thing. Like Dave's gonna actually do pretty well just on the base. Like if he just grades all the base Gunners and Adleys and Corbins, that alone probably pays for like over one of the boxes. Yeah, I mean, like, dude, it's like everywhere. Like they can't get it control. Here's Adley. Boom, we get another one. No Gunner this time. Yeah, I mean, like the Rivers Casinos is actually Rosemont's not a terrible area. It's not a great area, but it's like a working class area. But it's not. No, there's a Gunner. And weird. One refractor and then this. So weird. But that's just kind of like a working class area. It's not. It's never was kind of like a violent place. Christian Kirk, 16/99. There's an Adley. And then we get a base auto of Blake Walston. Boo. I mean, he's going to be a major league pitcher, though. Not saying that he's insanely valuable or whatever. People should rush out to buy him, but he's going to be a major league pitcher. But yeah, I mean, up near me, we haven't had any issues. It kind of, they used to stay in the loop and below, and now it's kind of starting to creep up a little bit. But I mean, I've spoken about my feelings about Illinois so many times. Like, it's a horrible place to live. I would never move here. Taxes are way too high. Violence, corruption. Teachers union pretty much controls. Can get this, put the city in gridlock and just, shut down at any time. Like, there's so many negatives. Like, the one plus about living in this area is the fact that, one, your public schools are pretty good, right? So even though you're paying insane property taxes, like I'm paying like 3.4% property taxes, at least it's going to like really, really, really good public schools. And no, God, no. I don't work for someone. I work for me. And then the summertime, it's pretty nice. I mean, that's really it. It otherwise is a fucking terrible place to live, and nobody should move here. And it's just going to get worse because there's this huge deficit when it comes to like the, basically, they have almost no way to get the money back, but to tax the people that live here and the businesses. So all the businesses are moving away. So it's kind of a stupid plan. Just continue to tax like your highest tax revenue businesses, but that's what they do. And so big hedge fund / money, Ken Griffin, like they moved. There's no mayor that's really good. Like none of the mayors have been good. All the politicians and stuff are just, they've just been put up by these, the different groups that are just the teachers union or the various unions and stuff that, I mean, I don't want to get into it, but Chicago sucks. Chicago sucks. Illinois sucks. Stay away. There were almost no places that my partners, if they came to me and said, "Hey, what do you think about moving to this place?" There's almost no place I wouldn't immediately say, "All right, yeah, let's go." Almost no place. Not to mention the weather fucking sucks here. So, all right, good luck, Dave. Here's the auto. I'll shut up. Grant McRae, Glenn Allen Hill Jr., paper, Ortiz, refractor. Tristan Cassis. We're getting a bunch of refractors in this pack. Very weird. JJ Bleday, Oakland A auto, another Logan Davidson. So see, we've doubled almost every dude. So we're probably getting another gunner. Like I said, I bet you one of these packs there's a gunner. Okay, let's bet. You better give me odds because what I'm predicting should be improbable. Granted, because like I said, because we saw the Goss and the Seth Johnson, it could be an Adley too. So it could be a gunner or Adley. Most likely gunner because we already seen him once and everybody else is double basically. Corbin. Zadolo. Josh. Oh shit! That's right. The MVP gets named tomorrow. And we can cash in our freaking MVP buybacks. Let's go. Get rid of that 20 pounds of Acuna. All right, good luck, Dave. Here's the auto pack. I don't know. I don't know if we're necessarily going to be buying anything. It'll just be, we're just going to have the credit. There's a nice one. Grant McRae's good. Logan Wyatt, not good. Not a spec, not an auto. Thank God that's not the auto. TJ Sycamore. Yuck. Well, Orioles need to get someone that can anchor the rotation. Wrong product. No man dick. There's Peyton Burdick, though. Lots of Burdick. That's who you're thinking of. Thinking of the Burdick. There you go. Yeah, man, I got you, Dave. I'm not going to leave you. I wouldn't leave you hanging. I was tempted to do the same thing you are doing right now. Because I have a feeling. Another one of those. That bet sells pretty well. I knew a guy that had the Tim Tebow rainbow in this. Which is unfortunate for him that he would actually want that. If he wanted it. So, but yeah, I bet these graded sell really well. I've said that 15 times now. And the auto pack. Come on. Come on, come on. Let's get a low number color or something. I was happy I got all my Josh Young. All my preseason rookie of the year bets, they finally paid. Oh, it's going to be a blue. You see that? Because we got the purple first, then it's going to be a blue. Come on. But basically, my rookie of the year bets, because I bet Gunner and Corbin, and basically been alone to the sports book for like 2 months now. More than 2 months, right? They've been locks for a long time. Sticky cards, sticky cards, sticky cards. Josh Mears. Let's see what a purple paper piece is of Connor Capel. I hit the super of this guy in this product. Oh boy. I think it sold for like $30. Resigns. Adley. Fuck me. It's not going to be the auto. This is a nice card, though. Bryson Stott, and we're going to see who we got. We got TJ Sycamore. You see this? Everybody's doubling. Every player has doubled. Andrew Vaughn. I didn't bet you. Sorry, I was too busy. Sorry. No, but I mean, the reason why I'm betting is because, again, we saw the two, those two triggers, and then every player has doubled. Every player has had a base card, base auto, and then a numbered card auto. So hopefully in this last box, we have a huge numbered auto of Gunner for Dave. So it would only be right. Scott's Tots. Oh, Stott's Tots, yeah. That episode's so funny, man. He thought he was going to be a big shot, and so he promised the kids that he'd pay for all their college. And the best is like when they interview Stanley about it, and he's just dying laughing. He's like, "Oh yeah, I forgot about that." And he's just laughing. All right, come on. He gave them laptop batteries. All right, let's put these over here with the other good stuff. Let's put the junk over here. Other junk. All right, come on. Maybe we change the mojo up. Do you want me to do the auto pack first and then the dead pack? I don't know. David's your call. I'm just gonna do it as normal unless you tell me otherwise. Just figure I'd offer the change up. I will stack them differently though. The saran, like the pack wrap on these are especially tight. Especially. There we go. Just rub it on Barry's face. There we go. Barry's got it. Here. Now let's go. All right. Let's go. Serious business. Fix the camera. Did I fuck it up? No, I didn't. There we go. CJ. Corbin. Brick of cards. Grant McCray. There's Josh Young. Let's go auto half. Oh, these fucking packs. Yeah, they've got a dual auto. Yes, this would be box 2. Wait, oh, you mean the random? No, dude, we did box 2 like an hour ago. I just haven't been able to post pictures yet because I've been doing these personals for Dave. I promise I'll post the pictures when I'm done. Tony. We're going to get Riley Green and a Red Sox. Tristan Cassis speckle. And it looks like a purple auto of Detroit Tiger. And that looks really promising. Really, really promising. It's Riley. Nice one, dude. Riley Green. 155 at 250. If there is a Detroit Tiger player that I will tell you to buy, he is an absolute buy low. He is going to be very good. And you know how hard I am on Detroit Tigers prospects and players and whatever. He is going to be very, very good. He's had a couple fluke injuries that won't persist and make him like injury prone or something, but he should be very, very good. Of course, the light's fucked up on it. Let's see. Let's move it over here. That's way better. Behind it, we got a Riley Green base. Ceiling. If the Tigers end up putting a good enough team around him, he could be an MVP candidate. Not saying next year, because they're not going to be able to put the team together around him. But yeah, I mean, he's from the baseball people that I know and respect in Detroit. Yeah. Yeah, probably the low. They think low 30s. It's probably where he tops out at, but high batting average, high doubles, high. Lot of extra base hits. Runs pretty well. Not super stolen base threat, but he runs well. So a lot of doubles, a lot of triples in that park. But they got to put people around him. Like he's basically hitting by himself. The fuck? Look at this big handful of paper. Basically hitting by himself for the better part of a year and a half he's played. Yeah, he plays right field. He was playing he was playing center field. And then after he got hurt, they moved him to right field so he can take it easy. So they would alternate him. But he needs to be in a corner. Because he has to play right field because the Tigers system doesn't have a center fielder. They didn't until Max. They drafted Clark. That's the reason why they drafted him, is because they needed somebody that can actually play center field. You have nobody in the organization that can actually play center field. It's pretty pathetic. And we have like one of the biggest center fields in baseball. So it's like you can't just put a fucking defensive liability out there. Let's start. Like, we're stuck with Akil Baddoo playing. He's absolutely dreadful. Him being the only other center fielder. I believe we started, we gave Vierling some time there, Nick Maton there. It's a nice CJ Abrams refractor. Neither of those guys are really fit to play there. So, I don't know. Hunter Bishop, he sucks. MJ Melendez. Is this the auto? It is. Sorry, wasn't paying attention. Atlanta Brave. That's the Shea Langoliers. Oh God, I'm an idiot. I'm sitting there looking because I'm like baffled by the Shea Langoliers because this is a variation. And here's Josh Jung auto. There's not going to be a box 3. This was it. He took the rest of the boxes. Yeah, I was like sitting. I was like, what is up with this Langoliers? It's actually the first one of these I've seen, not these. Yeah, sorry, J Flat. Well, yeah, by far, best box. Like, I'm going to be honest with you. I've seen a lot of this. I have not seen this card ever. Ever. No, there are no boxes left. This is the last box. So nice. So we got the Riley, we We got the Josh Young, and we got Gunner. Do I know a stand thingy? Nah, I don't have a stand. Let's go like that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's got to be super rare, dude. Like, I've seen all the other variations. I've seen the CJ Abrams. I've seen the Adley. I've seen all the other ones. But I've never seen the Shane Langoliers variation. Ever. Fucking ever. That's why it just caught me. It's so stupid. Like, freaking Shane Langoliers card, like, caught me off guard. I didn't even see the Josh Young auto because I was like, I've never seen this before. Fucking never seen it. Ever. Wild. All right, well, shit, this is a good box. I'm glad you kept going, Dave. Well, you can't leave the last one. Spino's good. JJ Bleday, he's not good, but here he is. Hunter Bishop. Oh, just missed the Riley Green. These small things that I'm like sweating. Base cards. But there's value in each, like these types of players, there's value in them because you just don't see a lot of, none of this gets opened anymore. All right, good luck. Here's a third auto. Julio. Here comes Andrew Vaughn. Gunner. Goes here. Weird Gunner without Adley. Oh, there's not Adley. I thought it was Adley. Greatest Nova out of baseball. Tim Tebow refractor. There you go. Enjoy that. All right, we're getting a Dusty. Looks like it's going to be a Ryan Garcia. It is. Blez hits an ungodly amount of this guy when they run this break. Blez hit the super of this, the red of this guy. Pretty funny. Hey, you should see the card mountain that we have set up for you. You've got so much. Although I've got somebody that wants to buy it all. So your Wase packages might be a little bit better than the last one you received. It's kind of nice, right? Like you've got the Wase until somebody else hits the Wase. So you could have technically you could have like a Wase for like a year. That's why it's Our Lady. That's why it's perpetual Wase until somebody else hits it. CJ Abrams, Corbin, good base chrome. Andrew Vaughn. telling you guys, I was lamenting, like, I'm almost to the bottom of my 500 pack case of notch sleeves. Like, the end is coming. How insane is that? Because that's 500 times, there's 100 in each pack. So it's like 50,000. I've gone through 50,000 of these. It's pretty absurd. I mean, obviously, when you think about it, it's like, okay, well, so many cards get sleeved, whatever. But it's just nuts. You think about it. Granted, I do oversleeve, but whatever. All right, we're going to have an insert auto. So let's hope it's one of the good ones. Here comes a Riley Green base. Adley. Gunner. You donate some notch sleeves and card savers. I don't. I gave Chuck all my card savers. I can give you some notch sleeves that I have left. I've probably got like 10 packs left or 20 packs left. Ooh, nice Josh Jung refractor. And our auto, Be a Good Team. It's a White Sox. Oh, sorry. It's a class of 99. I thought it was going to be the duel. Andrew Vaughn. 240 of 250. You want to buy 1,000 packs of the notch sleeves? Why do you need so many notch sleeves? Oh, 1,000 sleeves. Okay, so 10 packs. Okay. I was about to say, that's some serious shit right there. Oh, it's all good, dude. I mean, card savers are so cheap. Don't worry about it. Like, I really. Oh, you're talking about him. Good. Yeah. Don't send me card savers. You're talking to Breezy. Yeah, Chuck steals all my card savers. But honestly, all the card savers that I have are card savers that I get from Max when Max cleans my cards and sends back like the rejects or whatever. Those are all the card savers I get. So those are the ones that I use. All right. Last pack. Thanks again, Dave. Glad we got some good cards out of this. You probably covered about a half of the cost, probably about 40% of the cost of the boxes just on the base. If you grade all the base, like I said, getting a lot of the Adleys and Gunners, so that's good. Look, another Gunner Chrome, and then we got some good autos. So happy about that. Right, there we go. Adios, crap paper. Right, looks like we're going to end with a gold wave. A gold wave is going to be our last auto. Thanks to everyone sticking with us. Thank you again, Dave, for the business. Josh John. Other Josh John. Congrats so far on the hits. Hopefully this last one's a big one, bigger than the ones we've hit so far. CJ, Corbin. Putting a card behind it because I think I cut right to it. We're going to get another Adley refractor. Boom. Oh, shit. Corbin refractor. Nice. So this is a good finish. I mean, just in these types of cards, the base cards. Great way to just pick up some value here and there. Shea Langoliers. 179 to 250. Then we have our auto. Give us a good sweat. Oh, God. Guys. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Motherfucker. Oh, I thought we had it, man. That would have been the shit. That would have been the shit. I'm sorry, Dave. I wish it would have been him. These cards are so nice looking. I mean, not like the waves, but I mean like the 19 parallels look really nice. Let's leave some stuff up. I guess you guys don't need to watch me do this. Oops, I almost knocked over the camera. That could have been a big card. Obviously, I would have been super, super pumped. But we did hit some good stuff. I mean, nothing massive like I'd hoped, or we would have hoped, Dave would have hoped. But you got some value in the base, which should grade definitely, as I've mentioned 15 times already. But these are nice. I mean, you got the purple Riley, you got the base Gunner, and the base Josh John. Dave, I will send these to everything like this. I will send to you directly. And yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks everyone hanging out with me tonight. It was fun. And Dave, I'll have these out to you probably. I'll probably ship them out Friday. All right. And I'll send you tracking, dude. But we really appreciate you. Appreciate everybody joining. Thanks for talking to me while we were doing this. It was fun. Breaking these older products, whatever. Hopefully Chuck feels better. If not, if he does have strep or whatever, I'll have to figure out something else for us to do. I do have some stuff on the way, but it's just like one-off little things, which might actually be good. Anyway, you guys take care. Have a good night.